Let us start today with a South region breakdown. We're going to go in depth on this much more than we did with our immediate reaction show yesterday. So, as I alluded to at the beginning of the pod, I've got six superlatives or six questions for you on each region. We'll go through the South region first and answer them. If you want our broad overview of the region or game by game picks, we've got that out on the Monday edition of this show. But today we're going to do something a little more creative. Why are you smirking?
Because I had self realization as I was doing this, Greg. Because for those who don't know, March is a high stress environment for sleepers media. Also, a little bit more high stress with what's going on with your life, with the impending birth and things like that. I was gonna do some stupid bit about how I'm just not gonna answer the questions you asked, but I'm not gonna do that.
What does that mean?
Like you would have asked me a question like, "What's your bold prediction?" I'd be like, "I don't have one," and I just kept on doing that until it made you upset.
I mean, that would make me very upset. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that though.
Okay, thanks.
Let's get to the segment.
You want to do the segment now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Do you have any more hypothetical ways to disrupt the segment that you'd like to share before we do?
No.
Okay. Cool. Let's start with the matchup you most want to see. Give me any potential game that could happen in the South region that you most hope happens.
And
There's an obvious answer here for you, right?
is it obvious?
Yeah.
It's Michigan State Auburn.
No, it's not. It's Michigan State, Michigan for you.
Why would that be the one I want to see the most?
Because you own the team. I'd assume you would love a chance to get your rival one more time with a Final Four on the line.
Yeah, yeah, one might say, but
Oh
also
no, are you scared?
no, I'm not scared at all. I'm very much in an area where I would love my team's mental. I mean, obviously, I'd love my team's mental makeup against y'all because it wouldn't be an issue. But the mental makeup of this team being an underdog against Auburnness and their craziness is, I want that. I embrace that possibly happening, and I welcome it.
Okay, fair. I'm shocked that your answer just isn't an automatic Michigan, Michigan State. That would be my answer if I was a Michigan State fan. I think
Well,
it,
wouldn't that end the pod?
no.
Yes, it would because it 1,000% would because us beating you in that spot would really not do anything. That's us just beating y'all for a third time. If you deny me a chance to go to the Final Four in Dusty's first year, I don't know if I'd be able to show face on here every single day, G. I
See,
wouldn't be able to.
that's the thing. It would only end us if my team won. If Michigan State won, I know what this is like losing to y'all. I would show up and say it's my Spartans and I love this team. What a special run. But yeah, you're right. If God forbid the 1% happened where Michigan stole that from you, then we would cease to exist. So
Yeah.
but by default, that's you being scared. Because if you even think there's a 1% chance of that, and that's the reason you're not picking Michigan State, I can now hang that above your head.
I am unequivocally not scared of y'all.
Okay. All right. My answer, I like Michigan State Auburn as well. It'd be fun to see the toughness matchup there. I'm gonna go homerish though. I want to see Michigan Yale for two reasons. Danny Wolf versus his old program, I think would be awesome. And two, I need a Yale upset to prevent Texas A&M from destroying my team.
That'd be so funny too because it would literally just be you're just going through your former players' teams.
Yeah, I want to see that happen.
That's incredible.
It'd be fun. Okay. Down the list of my other questions, give me a player to watch in this region.
Mm. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna go with Curtis Jones. I'm gonna go with Curtis Jones from Iowa State, given that he's gonna be. I mean, we saw what he was able to do in the Big 12 tournament. You and I have gone back and forth about him possibly being the best guard on Iowa State, who maybe necessarily doesn't get the opportunity he needs given the other guards on the team. Now with Keyshawn Gilbert out, Tamin Lipsey possibly hindered a little bit. I think it's a big moment for him to step up and light up the NCAA tournament.
I don't hate that answer whatsoever. I was gonna try and use like mid-major players here, just to like highlight some people
You
might
got
not know about.
you
But
got to go with the one then.
Savage for Lipscomb,
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, or you could go with the one that everyone knows.
Donovan Dent.
Yeah.
Yeah, Donovan Dent stud. I like that. He could do like a Kemba-esque, like just put New Mexico on his back and win a couple games. That would be the path there. But I'm gonna do my go-to though, Cart. Once again, I'm hyping up Yale. It's a pool party. John Poulikitis is back in the NCAA tournament, my friend. And you mentioned it. Danny Wolf had a stinker against Auburn last year, and they still won because John Poulikitis was unguardable. We get Poulikitis one more time, Cart, and I hope everyone enjoys watching my favorite lefty shooter go to work.
He's a bucket.
There's a world here where A&M just shoots like 10% from three, and Poulikitis is on fire again.
Oh,
You know,
100%.
could happen. Okay, Cinderella potential. It's got to be UC San Diego, right?
Why do I want to say Lipscomb more? Like Iowa State's missing one of their better players. We don't know if Lipsy's healthy. They're kind of limping into the tournament. Lipscomb has killers. I don't know. I'm starting to like flip on UC San Diego, G, and I don't know if it's you getting in my head. But like this team is small as shit.
Yeah, they are. I don't know that Lipscomb has like win two games potential, which is what I'm after here. So I'm gonna
Okay.
stick with San Diego. If they beat Michigan, I do think they could beat A&M. But
I mean, you want to know the real scary answer here, what it might be, right?
who's that?
The playing teams.
I don't think so.
You don't think there's a world where North Carolina does it?
I don't think so, Cart.
Okay.
I don't think so. Although maybe, but I don't think so. What team got the best draw in this region?
Mm. I'm gonna say Michigan State.
I think so too. I think the top half is so messy that you've got to choose somebody from the bottom. And given Iowa State's injuries, Michigan State has a pretty open path.
Yeah. Would second
Yeah.
be Texas A&M, actually?
No, because I think Yale's scary for them.
Okay.
I think all of the first round games are scary for the top half for
Yeah,
both
that's fair.
sides.
That's fair.
So yeah, Michigan State feels like the cakewalk to me. Bad draw, got to be Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan.
Got to be Michigan. And then bold prediction. Anything you want in this? What will happen in this region?
Uh, Ole Miss makes the Sweet 16.
Yeah, you and I both have that in our bracket. But I guess maybe this isn't that bold. I don't think there will be any upsets beyond New Mexico. I think it'll be all chalk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 seeds in the second round in this region.
I can see that.
Everybody's talking up the Cinderellas. I don't think so. I think it gets chalky. Okay. There you have it. That's our South region. We're going to do the next three regions next.